Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Welcome to the Daily Dose. This is Erin Harrigan, your Hustle with Heart coach, helping everyone attain results for total health with Arbonne and helping entrepreneurs align results to God's truth. I hope you can see. Back there is the water. This is the view from my deck, and I thought it is time for me to be out on my deck in the mornings, spending my time in the Word and doing my daily dose. So this morning, I am coming to you with the topics of comparison, competition, and community. And I'm taking some of this, good morning, Candace. I'm taking some of this from a Bible study on the YouVersion Bible entitled Holy Hustle by Crystal Stein. I believe that's her name. And this has been a 10-day Bible study that I've been doing each morning. And it's so fascinating because, I talk about hustle with heart and the difference of what hustle with heart means versus the world's view of success. And I came across this particular Bible study through my friend Linda Gould, and I was like, ooh, holy hustle, that's powerful. So here's what she says this morning about comparison, competition, and community. And the reference verses here, which I'll post below as always, are Matthew 18:20 and 1 Corinthians 12 verses 14 through 26. When we are in business, we are constantly working to grow our business. And yes, we want to do this as God-centered entrepreneurs from the standpoint of serving others, but sometimes we just get caught up in the flow and in the driving and the striving, even though we know that our businesses grow so much more effectively and so much bigger when we keep the Lord at the center, which is exactly why we're here. It's exactly why we have our Success God's Way community. I think you can hear the ducks in the background. But here's what she says about these topics. In a world that is constantly calling us to do more, and not truly focused on the service of others that we're called to do in Christ, comparison is us proving why we're better. Why should you do business with me and not somebody else? Why is my product better, etc.? But comparison in Holy Hustle or Hustle with Heart means comparing our work and asking the Lord, how does this line up or not line up with His will? So comparing what we're doing to what He's called us to do, comparing what we're doing to what His will says we should be doing, comparing how we're showing up and modeling Christ in the way that we're called to do, and comparing that against the life of Christ. Competition, competition in the world where it's loud and noisy and constantly, calling us to, go big or go home, is all about striving and unceasing striving, constant striving. It's the thought that I was here first. That's competition in the world. But competition when you hustle with heart, or in Holy Hustle, is not about us winning for ourselves, but it's how much better am I serving others today than I did yesterday? How much more can I outdo myself in serving others? So that's the competition. And then community is just an essential part of what we do as we hustle with heart, because community is all about care and conversation and collaboration. It's not creating community just for the sake of targeting customers. It's creating community that can support and encourage each other, just like we've done in Arbonne with our Arbonne 30 coaching groups, or just like we've done in our Success God's Way to encourage God-centered entrepreneurs to come together and support and encourage each other. So when we follow the loud, ever-changing demands of the world, we become insecure. We are trapped in comparison and competition. And what we need to do is be captivated by His purpose and to lean into the work, lean in hard to the work that He's called us to do, to rest well when He's called us to rest, but to live the hustle with heart life as He's called us to. We need to trust the master craftsman who created us as His workmanship, who knows exactly when and how and why and which pieces to put together to make something beautiful that is secure for a lifetime. And that's what it looks like a completely different way of looking at comparison, competition, and community. So I hope you found that helpful today in our daily dose for Monday. And get on over to the Success God's Way community. I did a great weekly dose live yesterday. Please check out my Hustle with Heart podcast. And as always, if you are looking for support in taking your health to a new level so that you can impact the world bigger, I am your coach for that. And if you are looking to find a way to align results with God's truth in your business, I'm your coach with that. So there you go. Have a great Monday. I'll see you guys tomorrow.